So, hi, I am with Karyn. She had just finished her program. And Karyn, if you want to introduce yourself and talk a little bit about why you joined the program, what you were looking for, what you were doing before you had come across this program.
Okay, I'm Karyn Harris. The main reason I joined this program was I was looking at a way to get more energy, feel like I wasn't sore and constantly hating going to the gym. I'm a very active person, and I was at the point where I was hating any sort of activity because I hurt so bad. I wanted to know. That was the main thing, was to learn how to exercise better and more appropriately, um, be able to eat better and more appropriately, as well as to get my energy up, because I was chronically tired and my life is always so busy that I could not do that anymore, and try to fit all that into a very busy lifestyle. That was the biggest reason.
Awesome. Yeah, I remember our original call like it was yesterday, and a big thing for you was the energy. You were just telling me like I am so debilitatingly tired that it's just miserable. So, and I know a lot of people battle with energy. So I kind of want you to dive a little bit into basically how quickly you started to see a difference in your energy and the difference that the impact that it had on you.
I really started probably about the third to fourth week is when I really saw a difference. And it wasn't a big change, but it was the point where I could function throughout my day. I could go to the gym. I was not tired as I went to the gym. I was just able to do my day. But it really got more apparent about the second month that I was doing it. So I was very happy with that. I get up at 4:30. I usually go to bed late just because I'm so busy that I don't get enough sleep. But it was to the point where it's really affecting the things that I wanted to do, as well as my job. I would take naps at lunchtime. And now I don't have to do that. I am
That's awesome.
always busy. I can keep myself going, and I didn't hurt. And that was a big one. I think the being uncomfortable all the time was affecting my energy level. So just with everything, diet, activity, I don't know, it made the biggest difference in the world.
Yeah.
And that's what I absolutely love.
Awesome.
I would have to sometimes take, supplements over the counter to try to keep my energy up. And now I don't have to do that, which is a big difference in my line of work, to not have to do that kind of stuff.
That's awesome. Yeah. And that's the only reason why I bring it up, because I knew coming into this, you were not someone that came into this program with a goal of like losing all this weight. Your whole big thing was energy and creating this healthier lifestyle, because you are a busy professional and you're not someone that can eat every 3 hours or spend their life in the gym. So can you talk a little bit about how this program was tailored around your lifestyle, and if it made your life easier, if it was doable, like just kind of go into how it was tailored around you?
Well, originally I was one that I did not have time for breakfast. I barely had time for lunch, and I usually had most of my meal in the dinner time. And I didn't really eat a lot. With my as busy as I am through the day, sitting down and having something to eat is not an option. So the way that you tailored it around me, I did a lot of the meal prepping and stuff that I could just grab and eat on the go. And that is what made a big difference. I changed to not eating breakfast, to having even just a protein shake in the morning, where I got a good amount of protein and added a variety of different stuff in it. Is I absolutely love my shakes in the morning. And then through the day, just easy and grabbing stuff to go made the biggest difference in the world. And it was kind of fun to be able to eat again. From versus never really eating hardly at all, to now being able to eat and have that energy, and feel like I'm not feeling guilty that I'm eating, because I'm eating healthy stuff in a better way.
Yeah.
That's what it was, a big difference.
That's awesome. And so, can you talk about, I guess, what your, because a lot of people don't really know what to expect coming into the program. Do you mind sharing, like, what your favorite part of the program was, or something that in particular that really stuck with you and resonated and really helped you along your journey?
There are a couple of things. First of all, you being available to us at any time was a big thing. Just being a professional, I'm available 24/7, and just making me feel that it was okay to contact you was a big thing. Another thing was you tailored it around my lifestyle, which a lot of the things are not like that. It's like you do this and you have to do, these exercises at these time periods. Things are not tailored around you. Like if I'm traveling, I have things that I take with me, my bands. I could take those with me and I could still feel like I got a workout. I could go out, and be traveling and still get the amount of protein that I needed in ways that were very easy to do. I could plan ahead and then not feel guilty if I wanted to have something to eat that was bad, or at a party that's not on a meal plan because you had the 20 rule, and that was great. So, just having you available, being able to feel confident in myself that I can do this, and you were very helpful with that, getting to understand how to eat, the things you can eat. And there's so many options out there that you do not realize, until you actually, there are stuff that's healthy that is so good. And I don't have to feel guilty about it. So now it's a part of my life and my family's life of how we eat now. So it's been great.
That's awesome.
And I think that was the nice thing, is that you tailor it around what we do in our lives. And that is, you don't get that very often. And that was wonderful.
That's awesome. Yeah, I also remember that. That was something that was important to you, of making sure that it fit not only your lifestyle, but your family's lifestyle as well, because essentially, like, you can't be cooking 2 dinners or living, this lifestyle. You eat this and your family eats that. It's too exhausting. So I'm really happy that you found value in that. That's great.
Yeah.
What I want to ask you is that now, when you came into this program, we didn't know each other, right? Like, we just came across each other on Facebook or Instagram, and it's an investment, right? It's not this $37 program, right? It's definitely an investment. So I want to ask you what made you feel comfortable with taking that leap of faith, being that this is online and, you don't have that one-to-one in person. Like, what made you actually feel comfortable about that?
Well, the first thing that really intrigued me is that I did do that little 7-day challenge with you, and I got to actually see how you were available for us. You were very, very encouraging, and I think more encouraging than what you would get from someone at a gym, where you see once a week for that 7-day, for that 1 hour, and you just got that time right then and there. This is, you are available. You call and talk to us. You gave us, if we had a challenge to have to deal with, you gave us ideas on what we can do, not feel guilty about it. So even though it was online and through phones and communication, it is so much easier. And to be able to communicate with you, you could see what we were doing. And if there was a problem, you made it so that you are there for us. And I don't see that anywhere else, because I have done trainers, I've gone to the gym, all that other stuff. This one worked very differently, and I was definitely more successful with this one because it changed my lifestyle to something better that the whole family can do. I don't get that with just one trainer that you go to 1 week, because it's just you. It's not how it fits into the family. And I think that's what I've told some people about you, and how I would highly recommend it because of how you tailored it for us, and you're available 24/7.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So I'll just, I guess, ask you one last question and let you go. So, this is like the new day and age of technology. Like, I am online, I'm on Instagram, on Facebook, and a lot of people don't know me, right? It kind of just pop up in their Facebook ads, and they're like, who is this person? So, what would you tell someone that is on the fence about joining a program like this? What would you kind of say to them?
I would 100%. Nowadays, everything is going more computers, online. That's how things are going. And in this day of age, you can actually get a one-on-one, just like what we're doing now. So this is how things are going. And I would not, at first I was saying, but in all actuality, it was so much easier. It was so much easier. You are so much more available versus, you go to the gym. Okay, it's 8 o'clock at this time period. You got to be there. You're available. You were in another country and you were available.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen very well. To have someone, looking at what we're doing, explaining to us. You even had your monthly, or weekly meetings that way, even though my hours were off, but I still watched them when it was convenient.
Yeah.
You get that with everyone else. So a lot of times it's all cancel the appointment and move it to another time period, weeks or days later. This way, you're one on one, and when it's needed and available, and the other ways you don't get. And definitely, I have changed how my family does things, and even though my kids are teens and young adults, it has changed everything that we do. I even have done it. I've tried to get my mom to eat better, and with all the
Oh,
things
that's so great.
with things that she's going through, not being able to walk and having to have surgery and stuff. I am with her, and now my dad's even kind of making sure that she's eating better and doing these things. So it has done such a big thing for me and my family, and this is so much easier. And I could not have anything better than to say it was been wonderful.
Oh my God, that honestly is the most heartwarming thing for me to hear is when, not only is it, impacting my client's life, but now you're able to take it to your parents and give them good, healthy advice and, kind of love your family with all this good nutrition. I mean, that really is amazing.
I mean, it's my family, and they're the most important things in my life. If I can't, I've changed I've changed a lot of my lifestyle with this, but it has done such good things that, I can, just with my family and how, my kids and stuff like that. And when I go and see them, they're like, why are you doing this? And I go, here, try this, do this. And they go, wow, this is what you do now. And I say, yes, and that has helped. It's just that little tweak here, tweak there, and it's given an eye opener to the rest of my family that you can be healthy and you can enjoy the things that you want to do and everything. But it's and that you're available. So if they ever need anything, they can go in that direction. But they see how my life has changed, and they will like, oh, okay, let's see if we like this, or. So it's those things a big thing for me.
That's awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. Really is amazing. Well,
Mm-hmm.
thank you for coming on here and sharing a little bit about your experience. I really do appreciate it. I know it's not easy to
Mm-hmm.
kind of put yourself out there, so I do thank you.